What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna do a little video about what I eat to stay in shape. Everyone in the world asks if I'm on steroids. I'm not on steroids. You'd be very surprised at what people on steroids actually look like. Usually they look like crap, because if they're willing to do that, they eat like crap and they look like crap. I don't really eat very much. Now, to get lean and in shape is starvation, absolutely. Now, to maintain it is not that hard. Like, for breakfast, I kind of snack a little bit. I have cookies, not a lot of cookies, but a little. And for dinner, I always eat very healthy, which is very difficult. Now, to get abs and get shredded, get lean, and get in shape, you have to diet. You absolutely have to, well, to get your abs very nice, you have to starve yourself, absolutely. That is what I did. And it's extremely tough. For breakfast, I would eat nothing. For lunch, I would usually have like a protein shake and maybe some tuna. And for dinner, I would have maybe like only chicken breast. That's it. No carbs whatsoever. Now, you have to work down into that. You don't just one day start starving yourself. You will lose a lot of muscle. You have to gradually work down into that, and you have to gradually work back out. It's called reverse dieting. Now, it's been a few months since I dieted, and I mean, I've done pretty good to maintain what I got. I'm out here working out a little bit. If I have a lot of carbs, oh man, all my veins is popping out and stuff like that, especially when I go eat Mexican. I love Mexican food. I love to eat, guys. I used to be a heavy guy back in the day. I've honestly been this size for a long time, but I had a lot of fat on it, and I didn't know how to properly diet down to do it. But I was determined to do it. I promise you it can be done. Never, ever, ever doubt yourself. It can be done. If you see people on TV with it, you can have it. Now, let's get to the food part. I figured I'd do a little introduction. I'm out here in my gym. I built this. Well, Dad helped me. You can see it still needs some paint. I'm not really too worried about it. You see all my signs, all my posters. I got all these from college. When I moved back, I kept them all. I love them. I think it's cool. I got my punching bag, elliptical machine. Now, every single morning, I work out. Today's Sunday, so I'm out here. I slept in. I had to go do some things. I had to rotate my tires on my truck, put new brake pads on it and stuff like that, run to the store. And I do cardio every single day. Every single day I do cardio, unless I'm hurt. I hurt my back there a few days ago, so I've been kind of taking it easy. And it feels like I might have pulled my hamstring or something as well. But yeah, I mean, it sucks to do it. When the weather is warm, that's the best, absolutely the best time to do it. It's not really good to do it in the winter. It's so difficult, and you're always freezing cold. And I mean, I've kept what I got pretty decent. My abs aren't great. When summer comes around, I'll diet down and be shredded again. But the thing is, though, your other muscles shrink as well, so you kind of got to figure out what you want. I'm kind of at a point. I think I look pretty decent. My abs aren't great right now. Like I said, I got hurt and been eating good. But I just wanted to share with you guys. I get a lot of questions. People ask me all the wrong questions in the gym. It's all about food. I swear to you, it is all about food. Once you gain the muscle, you have to be able to show it. Now, I want to show you a couple of the things that I eat on a daily basis to keep what I got. And let's go ahead and let's check it out. Thanks for watching. And I also wanted to mention that when you are dieting, your body takes fat and muscle at the exact same rate. I learned that in college nutrition. I thought that blew my mind. I was like, oh my God, I never knew that. That's why they always say you need to keep your protein high, so that way you're literally telling your body, hey, here's some protein and here's no fat. So let's start breaking down that fat. What I did when I lost weight in high school, all I would eat was like one grilled cheese sandwich, which all I was doing was telling my body, hey, here's a little bit of fat, so let's hold off on that fat breakdown and let's break down that muscle. Now, I wanted to share that with you guys. Usually, you want to keep your protein at the grams of protein at your body weight. I weigh about 200 pounds right now. When I was in high school and I was heavy, I was about 260, 280 at this height. Never touched a weight in my life. And I seen all these guys with big muscles and stuff, like Arnold back there on the wall. I always thought that was so cool, man. I wanted to be a big dude. And it was honestly pretty easy for me to achieve. My dad has really good genetics. He's a big guy himself. but I didn't know what I was doing. When I was actually thinking I was bulking, I was eating like a salad and stuff. I had no idea what I was doing. It takes a lot to learn. This is years and years of experience. This is 10 plus years of weightlifting. And this is probably about 5 or 6 years of diet and nutrition knowledge. But yeah, I just wanted to share it with you guys. I promise you it can be done. Never ever doubt yourself. It can be done. All right, let's get back to it. All right, so right here what we got, I got some uncured Black Forest ham. This stuff is super lean. There's 1 gram of fat for every 9 grams of protein. And then I have 2 duck eggs in there. And I'm not a fan of egg whites. I hate egg whites so much. These egg beaters taste so much better, and you can see all the micronutrients that it has in there. And I just mix it all together. I love seasoning. Everyone tells me I put too much, but it's me, not them. All right, YouTube, I'm making making myself a sandwich for lunch. Uncured Black Forest ham. Low-fat bread there at 35 per slice. Fried peppers there that I put in there with the bread, and I put a little ham in there to toast it a little bit. Oh man, it's so delicious. With a little bit of Mexican-style cheese, just a little though. All right, YouTube, this is what I'm going to be having tonight for my my vegetables. This is some mini sweet peppers. I love banana peppers so much. It's one of my favorite snacks. I'm completely out of pepperoncini peppers. That is one of my absolute favorites. I'd probably be one of my absolute favorite snacks. And then I have some asparagus in there. Along with that, and I'm going to also do, I think tonight I'm going to do some frozen chicken that I'm going to unthaw, and then I'll be eating that as well. And also, when you are trying to lose weight or maintain, on days that's tough, I work in construction, so my sugar will drop sometimes, and I feel like I can almost pass out. Like I stand up, and I almost pass out completely. The little trick that I like to do is keep something that is high in sugar, just sugar, completely zero fat, zero protein. This is my absolute favorite thing in the world to keep in my lunch bucket in case my sugar gets low. You got to be careful for things like cookies and Reese's and Kit Kats and M&Ms and stuff like that. I only eat that when I'm actually trying to maintain, but when I'm dieting, I will keep a Pepsi in there just in case like my sugar gets extremely low and I feel like I can almost pass out. You don't want to overdo yourself. But when you're maintaining little snacks like this, it's not anything crazy. You just want to make sure that you don't eat too much during the day. You kind of want to keep your carbohydrates at least lower than your body weight. So like I weigh 190 pounds, so I cannot have anything more than 190 carbohydrates to lose weight. But once you diet for a while, it's going to be more important to keep your carbohydrates low. All right, YouTube, and here's some of the couple of my favorite vegetables that I like to eat. Now, you got to be careful with some of them because obviously, like stuff like deep fried and stuff like that, like these cauliflower wings and these broccoli, however you say that, they have a lot of fat in them. And some things are really surprising, like this peppers and onions. This actually has a decent amount of fat in them as well. It's got 5 grams, but the serving of the carbohydrates is not as bad as within them. But these things are 21 grams. You can't see that very well. These are 37. Oh my God. That's definitely not something you want to eat to lose weight. But stuff like this has 0 grams. This has 0 grams. I can't remember how much this has. This has 2.5. That's not too bad. But 60 grams of calories. This is one of my favorite right here. I love this stuff so much, and I love that as well. I do love the broccoli as well. My favorite is the one with the cheese, but with the cheese, it does set you back a little bit if you're trying to lose weight. But if you're trying to maintain, it's not too bad. All right, guys. Now, at night, I do not eat salad for obvious reasons. Let me show you right here. There is 3.5 servings in this thing, and each serving is 16 grams of fat. So basically, you're telling your body all night long, hey, here is a bunch of fat, and here's only a little bit of protein. So let's start breaking down a lot of that muscle, and let's keep the fat all night long. So, I mean, you make that decision. You think salads are healthy. I'm not really a huge fan of them. I do like salads, but all the fat, it comes from the cheese, and it comes from the dressing. I mean, you do what you want to do. If you want to get good results, I'd stay away from it. I mean, but you do you. I have six-pack abs with obliques, and I do not eat salad at night. So, I mean, you make that decision yourself. All right, guys, now this is what I'm going to be having for dinner. I'm going to be having some bell peppers and some ahi tuna. I don't know if you ever tried ahi tuna. I love this stuff so much. As you can see, for every 1 gram of fat, you have 29 grams of protein. And now, just to let you know, when you are dieting or in a caloric deficit, your body takes muscle and fat at exactly the same rate. Now, the only thing that determines this is what is in your system. And you can see that is a no-brainer right there. And the bell peppers, this thing, I love these things to death. There's hardly any calories in this. It doesn't have the nutrition label on the back. So you want to try to keep your protein as high as possible to try to retain muscle, but you want to keep your carbohydrates and fat as low as possible, so that way you're basically telling your body, hey, we got a lot of protein in the blood, let's try to burn down that fat. All right, and here's some of the things I pack in my lunch. I love chicken in a can. It's actually very, very good. My favorite is the Great Value that you get at Kroger's. Members Mark at Sam's is kind of dry. Hickory smoked flavored tuna is my absolute favorite thing in the world to honestly snack on. And these protein chips, I love these. These came out, I'm not really sure, but I noticed them a few months ago, and they are absolutely delicious. This is another good one, buffalo style. There's a few other options, but you got to watch out because some of them have a lot of fat, like pulled pork. I love to eat it as well, but it has a lot of fat in there. And you see all my supplements back there. I'll do another video on that one day. You do not need that to keep your abs or to get abs, but I like to give my body everything that it needs. All right, let's look at something else. Now, this is one of my favorite things to eat at night. I just love chicken breast. I think it tastes so good. You got to be careful with things like tilapia and salmon, especially salmon. It has a lot of fat in it. It's not really good for something. If you want to lose weight, it's fine. If you want to maintain, though. But this is so good because it allows me to kind of snack during the day. As you can see, there's only half a gram of fat per serving for every 4 ounces. 12 servings per container. Tilapia is good as well. I'm not a huge fan of it. You got to watch out for chicken breasts, or chicken wings is all right. You just got to make sure they're not seasoned or deep fried or anything like that, because obviously it's going to add a lot of fat in there. And I think that'll be all right for this video. Just a little quick overview of things that I eat to try to keep my abs and stuff like that. I might do another video here in a little while to the supplements that I take. Like I said before, you don't really need all that stuff. But I do like to take it to try to maximize my efficiency in the gym and maintaining my abs and stuff like that. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace.